Sander, welcome to the club. How does it feel to be sitting here as a Fulham player?
Yeah, fantastic. It's been a little bit back and forth now the last few weeks. But yeah, finally sitting here in the shirt, looking over this beautiful stadium and knowing that my future is here feels great.
There was rumoured interest in you from other Premier League clubs, so what was it about Fulham that made you think, yes, this is where I want to play my football?
Fulham has always been a team that's excited me. When I played them, I played them both in the Champ and the Premier League here, and fantastic how they play, 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. The DNA of the club is to be dominant, to be aggressive, to be front-footed and play nice football and excite people, and I think that suits me. The team has had some great success over the last years, or over many years obviously, but the team I've followed more, which is the last 2 seasons in the Premier League, has been great, and it's always been a tough place to come, and so many quality players, and it's always been a team I could see myself playing for one day hopefully, and sitting here now knowing where I'm going to be and what challenge I have ahead of me, it's very exciting.
You caught up with Tony Khan earlier at the training ground. He seemed absolutely delighted to have got the deal done there. What have your conversations been like with him?
They've been pushing and showing a lot of willingness to get me here, and since the first conversations they've made me feel home, made me feel wanted, made me feel part of a plan, and that's what you want to feel like as a player. And my identity suits their values, and the same there with mine, and I just think it's a great fit, and they felt the same.
So you spoke about the style of play here and the Fulham DNA. How much are you looking forward to playing under Marco Silva?
Yeah, fantastic. He's a coach. Has had a great time here, and you can tell the way he wants to play. Also his charisma, his leadership. By just listen to him and the way he speaks about football, and also how he behaves around players, how his man management, and could tell by having conversations early on, that what he's about, and I just look forward to start working under him. I think he can develop me a lot, as he's done with so many players before me here, and I think he knows what I can bring to the team, as well as what I need to work on, and I'm just very excited to go out there and play with the team and get going and feel the atmosphere and have another go on the Premier League.
Obviously, with Pini leaving us in the summer, defensive midfield was an area we were looking at, so very big shoes to fill, but a very exciting challenge as well.
Yeah, he was special player, obviously. What he delivered for the club the last seasons has been incredible to watch. So athletic, strong, tackling, a ball winner. Playing him has been very tough, and he's obviously left a big mark on his time here. But yeah, now it's time to come in and make a difference myself, and it's a great challenge, as I said, and I think this is the right club at the right time now, coming in here now and showing what I'm capable of, and obviously adding my qualities to already a really strong team, so I just think it will be perfect.
Yeah, I think the majority of Fulham fans will be familiar with your style of play, but for those who maybe haven't seen you play, how would you describe yourself as a footballer?
Obviously a physical, tall midfielder. Can play a little bit different roles. Probably played mostly as a number 6, but also a lot as a number 8 over the years. But yeah, like to dominate, like to be physical, but also like to show my skills on the ball. Be involved in the attacks, win the ball back, create a rhythm for the team, and be a leader in the middle of the pitch.
We've had 2 very solid seasons in the Premier League. What do you think the next step is for Fulham, and what would you like to achieve here?
Like earlier when we had talks, it was obviously it's clear from their plan that they want to keep improving as they have had. Marco has huge ambitions, and the club has the same. They're backing each other, and they're showing that by already brought in Smith-Rowe, Cuenca, Cezinho, to an already really strong squad, and to be a part of that feels good, and I think the club has really exciting future ahead of them. Experience mixed with young, exciting football players, and it's a great fit for everyone. And I feel it's a club and a team who can compete with everyone, which I saw obviously last year playing against them, but also when I saw Fulham in other games. They are a team on their day who can compete with anyone and beat anyone. So that's the team you want to play for, and the fight and the mentality they have, which is very good.
You obviously played at Craven Cottage before. If you don't mind, we won't go into too much detail about your performance here last season when you were very good and scored a lovely goal. But you got to see the place a little bit more today. Yeah. How do you rate it as a stadium?
Incredible. It's just some football for me, a mix of old school identity, football from the past. It smells football in here. I think it's cool, the vintage old school DNA which it has, but also the modern new parts, and obviously the new stand is incredible. But I really like it, the colours is fantastic, and it's just it's intimacy, it's atmosphere. You can tell, it's pure football, and with the dressing room, everything, it's great. So yeah, it feels home already.
So since moving to the UK, you've lived in Yorkshire and Lancashire. You looking forward to being a Londoner now?
Yeah, it's about time, I guess, moving down south and a little bit warmer weather, and it will suit me definitely, and it's a nice time to come down here, and I obviously experienced quite a lot in the UK already. Been nice both in Sheffield and Manchester, so I'm sure it will be another good chapter here.
And Fulham Football Club and Norway have a rich history. Got Berge and Erik Nevland, the Risa brothers, Stefan Johansson, who you played with. Good company to be in. Yeah,
some incredible players for Fulham in the history, and Berge is my assistant in my national team, and Stefan was the captain when I first joined the national team, and we played together in the midfield. So I watched Fulham for many years, and it's nice to follow in their footsteps and hopefully be as successful as they have been. And it will be nice to listen to them a little bit on their experience here, and share when I get going.
Sander, thank you for your time and welcome to Fulham.
Thank you so much.